Today is a very interesting question, but it's a very important point that we need to address, because there is this popular opinion, which is incorrect, that only males suffer from porn addiction. Actually, this was a misconception that was popularized because mostly men would have access to porn, 10, 20, 30 years ago. Now with the onset of the internet, that's become more popular, social media, and of course mobile phones, everyone's got one, it's very easy for women to do it as well. Before, it would be like sex shops, sex magazines. Men would usually dare to walk in here, these kind of shops, and buy those magazines or those videos. Women would feel ashamed. There was something society would look really, really down upon. Right now, they don't have to do that. So porn addiction within females has increased because there's more porn available and it's easier to get. So now females get it as well. Looking at statistics, you could say that yes, there's still a difference between men and women watching porn, but as some experts point out, that could be also because women don't report when it comes to sexual issues as much as men do. Allah knows best. But no doubt, 2019, 2020 has released some interesting statistics when it comes to porn viewership, genres of porn that are viewed by both sex, men and women. And there is a difference, but you'll be shocked as to what the difference is. It's beyond the scope of this video. So women do get addicted to pornography. I would say, personally, from my studies and my experience with my clients, that when a woman gets addicted to porn, pay attention here, you might not agree, but listen to my point, is worse than when a man gets addicted to porn. Why? What's my reasoning for that? My reasoning for saying that is because a man, and it's mostly men who come forward with porn addiction issues to get help, because they are associated with erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation, lack of performance. They cannot be intimate with their wives. It's like a man cannot do it, so he's ashamed. He wants to be able to do it. So he comes and seeks help, medical help, counseling, detox, and so on and so forth, right? Therapy. Woman, she will not necessarily suffer when it comes to performance because her biology, her anatomy is different than the man. So when a woman is into porn, she might not feel the need to actually like, oh my God, I need to fix something because I can't really perform. Because the woman is usually a receiver when it comes to intimacy. So it doesn't really affect her performance. Now, some women do report that they have a harder time to climax, or sometimes, don't really feel it. It's not as good as when they do it themselves. And of course, astaghfirullah, with the 21st century and what's available out there in terms of sex toys, men are like cut off, man. They're like almost destroyed. If a woman goes that avenue and she starts taking all those toys that are available, yeah, most likely she's not going to be able to be pleased by her husband, because there's no way you can compete in many cases with what's available there on the market that can be just put in a purse or something like that, right? Or battery operated or app operated these days. So it is a huge challenge, for women as well. So when a woman gets addicted to pornography, she might not come forward to seek help. Yes, she might have a harder time reaching climax, some don't even, but in the end, the husband might not notice. Women do fake orgasms. Women will not come forward and talk about these issues. So I believe it's more dangerous for a woman to be exposed to pornography and be addicted to this than for a man. Now, of course, if a woman sometimes starts acting out those fantasies or whatever it pleases her when she watches this, it could cause a huge issue, because definitely the husband is going to notice. And another important point, when men find out that their wives are addicted to pornography, subhanAllah, the impact is much, much more damaging and bigger than when women find out that their husbands are addicted to pornography. It might be the ghira, the jealousy that men have, the feeling that they failed as a man. That's, I think, something to do with that, with the ego. think women can be a bit more understanding when it comes to their husband's addiction, and they can support them. SubhanAllah, for men, I think it's so hurtful when he finds out that he cannot please his wife, that his wife is watching pornography or she's pleasing herself. It is something that most of the times ends up in a divorce. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect. So this is why I believe it is worse for women to be addicted to pornography. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of us. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome to My Tazkiyah. Are you stuck with feelings of guilt, shame, remorse, and despair? Has your porn and sex addiction affected your studies, work, marriage, and family relationship? Has your online pornography use escalated? Are you crossing boundaries and watching things you would never have thought of watching? Or has your addiction progressed from pornography to zina? Well, we're here to tell you you're not alone, and you've come to the right place.
My Tazkiyah is the place where Muslim males and females struggling with pornography addiction and sexually destructive behaviors can find recovery and freedom.
We have an 8-stage program which has been designed to accommodate Muslims. This program has very high recovery rates and has proven to be successful in helping sex addicts reclaim their lives. My Tazkiyah is a community with a common journey of recovery. You can engage with people and bring the inside out without being judged, but rather get help, support, monitoring, and guidance. All this can be done anonymously by creating a members account with your preferred display name. Our program will help you get to the stage in life where you are free from the misery of this addiction and can feel confident and good about yourself again. By joining our program, we will give you a plan that you can follow, a simple method of recovery that has worked for countless individuals. Our program focuses on dealing with the root causes that are driving your addiction. Once these root causes are dealt with, the addiction problem sorts itself out, inshallah. Your current lifestyle is what's fueling this addiction. We will help you rewire the circuits in order for you to see permanent and lasting change for the better. In the My Tazkiyah program, you get access to the following: network with other recovering Muslims in a private group, VIP access to our portal and Content Plus worksheets, accelerate your recovery by quickly connecting with other recovering members, listen in and connect on weekly calls and recordings, read all about the problems, solutions, and become one of our success stories. Get one-to-one coaching with our professionals, which include psychotherapists, counselors, and qualified coaches who specialize in porn addiction recovery. There is no judgment here. We ensure full privacy. It can be hard to reach out when it comes to such a sensitive subject, and we know how you feel. This is why we take privacy very seriously.